Welcome back to Recharge with Bret. My name is Bret, Bachelor Training Coordinator here at NCT 911. Today we're going to be talking about, what does that alert mean? So today we're going to be talking about all those statewide alerts for the state of Texas. There's going to be 8 in total. We get on our mobile devices, come on our traffic signs, DPS that put out over the TV to make the state of Texas, all the Texans aware of what's going on. So first we're going to start with the Amber Alert. Amber and Amber Alert stands for America's Missing Broadcast Emergency Response. And that's going to be the alert for missing children under the age of 17. Originally, unfortunately, that alert started because of Amber Hagerman here in Arlington, who went missing in 1996. But that sad event created the Amber Alert program that was able to get the information out to everybody so they can find those missing kids and get them returned in a much safe and quicker response. And it's really helped a lot and saved a lot of kids. Our next alert that we probably see a lot too, unfortunately, is going to be our Silver Alert. So that's going to be missing elderly. It's going to be individuals over 65 years of age, or maybe they have some kind of disability like dementia, Alzheimer's. And you may see those, you may be some car information and all that, so that's going to be missing elderly. They kind of get turned around. That's why we get those bulletins out so we can try to find those cars and help them get back to where they belong. And then next we've got the Blue Alert. The Blue Alert, like all the alerts, are very important, but this one is kind of a special one. Blue Alert is when someone has seriously wounded or killed a law enforcement officer. This alert is such a critical and high information alert because if they are going to kill or hurt a police officer who is protected and armed, what's going to stop them from doing even worse to our regular citizens? So that's an alert. It's going to have tips, information about that suspect so we can try to apprehend them and keep everybody safe. So next we're going to talk about is Endangered Missing Persons Alert. So originally when the Amber Alert came along, we were trying to get an alert for other individuals who were maybe older than 17 but still had that childlike cognitive ability, that intellectual disability. So that's where the Endangered Missing Persons Alert. That's for individuals that are older, that are going to be adults, that have some disability or something that's going to impair them, just try to get them, those wandering individuals that may walk away, autism, things like that. Just get our community involved, be able to get them safe and get them back to where they need to be. So those first 4 are going to be the kind of more common, the ones that are more known. We're going to switch kind of gears to some more recent one that's been added. The first one's going to be the Camo Alert. That's for an active or reserve military individual who's dealing with some mental illness issues. The tendency for them is sometimes to kind of isolate themselves, get away. So the Camo Alert is to make everybody aware who we're looking for to get them the help they need. In a safe way, making that mental health not the stigma, but we're just here to assist you. So really great alert there with that Camo Alert. The next alert that also was signed in 2019 is going to be the Clear Alert. So this is going to kind of close the gap from those individuals that are not part of the Amber Alert, over 18, and those individuals that are not part of the Silver Alert, 64 and under. This is going to be for individuals who have gone missing or were kidnapped. A lot of times people will say, well, they're an adult, they can go and do what they want. The Clear Alert allows us to put an alert for those individuals that are missing, and we know something's wrong, we know they just have not left. And the Clear stands for the individuals of the families who work together to create this alert to help others that need assistance and go missing. And then we've got a couple newer alerts that maybe you still haven't heard of yet. This one was signed in 2021, the Power Outage Alert. All those in Texas remember Snowmageddon, Snowvid, all those outside of Texas, you may not know, Texas shut down. We had a major problem with our power grid. So the Power Outage Alert is when the power grid of Texas, they start seeing the supply is not going to meet the demand, we're going to have a problem, they start putting it out to the Texas Broadcasting Network on radio, on TV, so we as citizens can prepare, be aware, and see what's going to happen because it was a disaster when it occurred. So the Power Outage Alert, really great thing that's been added. And last but certainly not least, a super important alert that's been added. This is kind of the ones you hope you don't see, but it's going to be the Active Shooter Alert. This is for to law enforcement to be able to send a text or notification up to a 50-mile radius that we have an active shooter on the loose. So with all the things that are happening, whether they're on foot or in a vehicle, it's going to change the proximity, but that's going to be able to notify our public active shooter is happening so they can shelter in place and be safe while law enforcement locate and try to apprehend that threat. All right, so now we're going to shift gears. We're going to check out another energy drink. I'm excited about this one. This is going to be an Alani from Target, not a sponsor. It's going to be the Witch's Brew. It looks very interesting. Let's pop the top. Let's give it a taste. We're going to give it a taste. And you saw I poured it in here. That is the drink. That's not something else, okay? But let's give it a taste. Woo! Woo-wee! Wow. Okay. Let's talk about Alani. This is a Witch's Brew on the can. We'll start with the can. The can is super cool. It's got the little Granny Smith apples covered with the caramel, and the caramel on the tops of the can. And it's got a little cauldron can. It's 5 out of 5. Fantastic looking can. But the flavor is really good too. I hate to say 5 out of 5, but it's a 5 out of 5. It's so good. Really strong caramelly flavor. And then like the tartness of the green apple, really nice. And the energy output of these Alanis, what is this guy? 200 milligrams. Alani's a solid one, so 4 out of 5. So really great energy drink, not just for Halloween. Get that Witch's Brew near you. Really good. So today we talked about all those statewide 8 Texas alerts. If you want to find any more information, you can go to the Texas DPS website. We also tried another delicious energy drink, the Witch's Brew from Alani. Check that out next time. Remember, as always, you can follow us, nct911.org/training. Until next time, stay charged.